What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Tonight is the first ever Zach and Zane sports show, filed up by a little bit of some college football 25. So me and Zane, we're going to talk predictions for the 2024 college football season and yeah, who we think is going to win it all. Hey, what's up? You there?
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't see your video, though.
Oh, hold up. Not my camera. I'm on my laggy computer. This computer's pretty old and stuff, so that's why it's not the best. But yeah, it's real. I can hear you though, but I'm just lagging.
Oh, shoot. You want to try your cell phone?
It's my older shit. Oh, I can't get Discord on my phone. I can only get on the Xbox and the computer.
Shoot.
So. I can still hear you though.
Yeah, but my camera's not showing either. Hold on here. And I want people to be able to see me here. I don't know how we get
I'm
this.
on OBS for this.
Oh, you hung up. Or did I hang up?
I'm pretty
Oop.
sure I think it would be fine, but
You said what?
know. I think if you're using OBS and you have like your webcam on, I think you'll be fine. But
Yeah, that's what I might have to do. Shoot. Oh, God, I keep ending the call. My bad. I accidentally left the call. You there?
yeah, I'm still here.
All right, I'm going to put my webcam on.
Yeah, I have my webcam on in my recording I'll do. I'm gonna do a recording and I'll upload it probably tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah.
I guess this is what we're going to have to rock with tonight.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Here, I'll just make our logo bigger then. Where your face is supposed to be.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, I'll probably edit the video tomorrow.
You said what?
Here we go. I'll probably when I upload the video tomorrow, I'll probably do some like edits where I might have your picture
Gotcha.
over the like loading thing.
Gotcha. Sounds good, man.
Here we go.
All right. So where are we starting off at?
Then I'll start recording.
Hey, what's up, Go Niners 1? Appreciate you being here. Is that your friend Zane? I guess it is. He said Zane. Hey man, Go Niners! Thanks for being here.
He's a Buckeye fan.
If you If you enjoy watching college football, man, hit that follow button. Thanks for being in chat.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, let's hear. What do you got, Zane? What are you? Let's start off. What are you most looking forward to in the 2024 football season? College
There's
football
a lot
season.
of things I'm looking forward to.
One thing, the thing you're most
But
looking forward
the
to.
thing I'm most one thing I gotta go probably with the 12 team playoff. It's something new. It's not like it's gonna be easier for most teams to make the playoff. Be more interesting, make the season longer. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm interested.
All right, is it like you're like looking for like looking forward to like the actual like 12 teams, or are you thinking like the playoff itself is just going to make like the regular season like more exciting?
It's gonna make the regular season more exciting. But I'm also interested to see on like obviously I'm interested. Oh, I think we're all interested on what 12 teams are going to make the playoffs. Obviously I think it's going to make the regular season a little bit more interesting because if like with the 14 playoff, it was like if you lose two games you're done. This year it's if you lose games 2 or 3, you're like in jeopardy. Like you're going to make the playoff or not.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot interesting. For a lot of teams. We'll get to what teams, but yeah,
That's cool, man. No, I agree with you on that. I would say the thing I'm most looking forward to is, I honestly like I wasn't like a super like big fan of it at first, but I'm a fan of like kind of like what it's made. So like at first I wasn't a fan of like these big conferences, right? You have USC, UCLA, Oregon, Washington joining the Big Ten. You have Texas, Oklahoma joining the SEC, and so I mean, just the tradition of the conferences is gone, right? And so at first it was like that's like it was a real big
yeah,
bummer for especially for me like watching the sport since I was 8 years old and you seen it used to be the Pac-10, went to the Pac-12, and you just see all these conferences, and I mean, it's just totally, just totally flip upside down. So again, at first I was like upset by it, but now the result, you look at the schedule this year, Zane, the schedule, so many primetime matchups that we would never get to see because these schools, basically when it was just 4 playoff spots, they were, I don't know, not, I shouldn't say scared, but they weren't scheduling like tough, like out of conference games for the most part. I mean, Ohio State's had their fair share of seasons like that, and so has Michigan. Like last year, they had like what they have like Fresno State, BG, and I mean, it's what you kind of had to do with it. There only
yeah,
being
it
four
really
playoff
is.
spots, but now it opens up to 12, and now they're forced to play each other in a way because they're in the same conference, and also teams maybe they're not as reluctant to schedule those like top tier out of conference matchups. And so now we see this slate of college football. It's really good for the fan, I think. I mean, you have just all these. I mean, I
For
guess
real.
Texas and Bama have been playing the past couple of years. They had that home and home, but you got Texas, Alabama, now Oklahoma. We get to see Oklahoma. I think they play. They play Georgia this year. I think they played Georgia, but I mean, just all these matchups.
Yeah,
So I mean, Michigan, Oregon, Ohio State, Oregon, USC, Michigan, USC in the big house. I mean, that would have never happened. That would have never happened if it wasn't for the mega conferences. So I think that's what I'm most looking forward to.
yeah, I
Hey,
get
go
your point
go
there.
Niners! Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate
There's
it.
like with the mega conferences, I'd say there's like a lot of pros, but there's also like what you said, it was like a bummer as well. I'd say like the pros, there's gonna be like more big games, more interesting games. Like yeah, it like the tradition is gonna be like gone and stuff. The thing I'm very mad about is the ACC. I'm not happy with where California, SMU are. I don't think they should be in the ACC. I think it's just wrong. That's just my opinion.
Wait, you
But
said SMU?
California and SMU, definitely.
SMU's in the
SMU.
ACC.
Yeah,
Wow. And Stanford, yeah, Stanford
I
is too.
know.
That's insane. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, but yeah, just kind of like what I said, man. It kind of throws the tradition out
It
the
was,
window. But I mean, at least for the fan, like you have these new matchups now. So
yeah.
and then
But
also, I mean, it opens it up to
anyways,
like for improvement. I mean, I don't want to see a team with 3 losses get in the playoff, but like, wouldn't you hate it like when your team would like lose early off, like basically the start of the season, and it's like, oh man, like you're basically the season's like shot. I mean, if any hopes of like a championship if you dropped one early or and then also the other part of it is like if you dropped one late, if like let's say for example like Georgia last year, I mean what how many games did they win in a row? I mean they went undefeated the year before. So, I mean they won pretty much 20 plus games in a row, lose the last game in the SEC championship to Alabama in a close matchup, and they're out of the playoff. So
yeah.
I mean that's another thing I like too. So I just hated that. It seemed like whoever was last to lose was out.
For
It's all
real.
different, man. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah. So we've got some interesting news. Talk about the quarterback situation because I actually heard some breaking news on Michigan's quarterback.
Yeah, your buddy in the chat, he wants to know. He said, Zach, cut to the chase. Let's talk about the quarterback situation in Ann Arbor.
So the quarterback situation, I just found out, I think maybe 15 minutes ago. Davis Warren has been taking 75% of the snaps. The
Who?
first team practice. So Davis Warren, the walk on, I think the fifth or sixth year senior. He's been taking 75% of the snaps first, like with all the starters, and they do not trust Alex Orji throwing the ball because of his inconsistencies. Orji, I definitely be on the field, and he will definitely be playing first game. But Davis Warren is expected to start for the Michigan Wolverines.
Wow. I don't even know. So where is this guy from? Honestly, I've never. I always just assumed that Orgy was going to be the starting quarterback.
Too,
So, I mean, was he on the team last year?
but yeah, he was on the team last year. I think he's been on the team for three, 2 or 3 years probably. He had a battle with cancer, I think, in like 2020 or 2021. And he, thank God, beat the cancer, and then he walked on at Michigan. And now he's getting the opportunity to be the starting quarterback for the Michigan Wolverines. This is last year as well.
And where'd you hear that from?
I heard that from multiple resources, lots of on Instagram and stuff. So
I mean, I trust you, man. I mean, you're the Michigan guru, so
that's the reports I've heard from like Michigan fan pages, and they like to Strong Moore as well. That's from Strong Moore. He's been that Davis Warren has been taking 75% of snaps this starters. So it'll be interesting to see on how Davis Warren does. Will he keep his starting job? Maybe will he lose the starting job? You never know. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
yeah. I mean, I just assumed that Orgy was the guy. I didn't really think that.
I thought
Honestly,
too.
honestly, I thought it was like the Ohio State situation where it's like Will Howard, obviously, but Ryan Day. He's like, oh, maybe what's his face? The guy I can't even try not to even think about him. 33, the backup last year.
Julian Santa,
No, no, it's the other guy,
Devin Brown, Devin Brown.
Devin Brown. I try not to even think about him, man. I was like, but he's like, he would hint at, Devin's still taking some of the snaps, but you knew it was Will Howard, and I just assumed it was the same thing with Alex Orji in Michigan. That's interesting. I mean, we'll see.
Orji definitely will be playing. Um, what I think should have happened is I feel like a starter should have never been announced. Well, I don't think that the starter hasn't been officially announced. This is just like likely gonna happen.
Yeah.
What I think should happen, I think Alex Orji should take the first half snaps. If Orji does good, in the game. If he doesn't do good, let's see what Davis Horn's all about. That's what I think should happen. But Alex Orji, no doubt, will be playing against Fresno State. He's just too good to be not on the field. And honestly, I would not be surprised if Alex Orji was playing a different position.
I don't know. I think that whatever they do, they need to make a choice and get one guy ready because I mean the second game of the season you got the Longhorns coming into the big house and that defense is no joke.
Yeah, they need.
I mean, you're playing a team the second week who was
definitely
one incredible, by the way, incredible pass deflection on the last play of the game by the Washington cornerback. One completion away from playing you guys in the championship. So, I mean, that's the kind of team that Texas is, and not only that, man, they're adding that receiver from Alabama. Forget what his name is. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. Texas also, they're returning, Quinn Ewers as well. That's the big name, Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
They've got a very, very talented team. Texas, they did lose C.J. Baxter, which is a huge loss.
I know. I saw
back
that.
to the
Yeah.
Texas Longhorns. That is a massive. That's a massive for Texas. So it's going to be interesting to see what Michigan can do against Texas. We all know this Michigan defense. We might argue is the best defense in the country. You could argue they're top 2, top 3.
No, Zane.
You could argue with me all day long.
Zane.
What?
You guys lost way too many people.
What's up?
You guys lost way too many people on defense. I'll give you, Mason Graham's back. I'll give you Will Johnson. I say, you probably got maybe a top 10 defense, awesome. But I would not say you're the top defense.
Saying we're the top defense either. You could argue. I said you could argue we're the top defense. You could also argue that we're definitely top 5. That's all I'm saying. We're definitely top 5. But the way this defense is, they have Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, Dirk Moore, the Nebraska transfer last year, Ernest Hausman, got some. They had like a lot of depth at the cornerback position, or defense and the safeties. Cornerback, I will say, yeah, they did have some depth. I mean, I'd say out of all the production we lost, I'd say linebacker was probably the losing Mike Barrett and Junior Colson. I have like guys like Jay Sean Barham. He definitely was a standout at Maryland, and we've heard from Grant Newsome that he is going to be a demon on the field. So
I'm just not giving him that top 5, Zane. I mean, you lost Barrett linebacker.
You got to think about what we got as well. Like our Michigan's depth was ridiculous. Quentin Johnson.
I mean, but top 5 though, man. I mean, so you bench. So you got Ohio State and Georgia.
Ohio State, Georgia, yeah.
I'd say maybe Texas's defense. Texas's defense.
Nah, I think Michigan's defense is better than Texas.
Hey man, I trust the College Football 25 preseason rankings on the defense. That's all. What'd they have? Like Michigan, like 11th, or no? They were like 8th.
Yeah, they had them like 8th, I think. 7th
yeah.
or 8th.
No, I'm excited about the Buckeyes
Like,
defense, man.
you think
Caleb
Colorado is a
Downs.
top 25?
No, I don't think Colorado's. I was joking. I was
A good
joking.
defense.
I was joking.
Yeah, I was about to say does not have a top 100 defense.
No, but I'm excited about Ohio State's. I mean, on paper, I mean, we'll see Saturday, but and as the season goes on, I mean, because Akron doesn't really say much,
We'll
but
definitely see.
I mean, Caleb Downs. I mean, who just had an incredible. He's a freshman year at Alabama, by the way. Comes to Ohio State. We got Ransom back. Igbinosun. We got JTT. Jack Sawyer. Cody Simon. Denzel Burke. I mean, that's a defense.
For real. Yeah, we'll definitely have to wait and see what each team can do because a lot of people are giving Ohio State the hype this year. ESPN has them winning the national championship. They had them winning the national championship last year. I don't know why they did, but this year,
They had who winning it? I
for
thought they
Ohio
had
State,
Michigan
everybody's
winning
like,
it
this
last
is the
year.
year. So the ESPN had Ohio State winning it.
I thought
They
they had
didn't even
Michigan.
have Michigan making like. Oh, they didn't have Michigan. They didn't have Michigan top 3 in the East Conference. They had Ohio State number 1, Penn State number 2, Michigan 3.
I mean, we'll see.
They had Penn State winning.
I like what Ryan Day's doing. He cut out a lot of the crap. There's just a report that just came out today out of Columbus. So the players they can't wear suits pregame anymore. It's all like team like sweat apparel, like sweatpants, sweatshirt, no suits.
Interesting.
Yeah, he said it's
Very interesting.
basically people are thinking it's like, hey, they were like too focused on getting like, blinged out before the game and not focused on football. And also Ohio State, they used to stay at a hotel on campus, and now he moved them downtown to a hotel in downtown Columbus just to get them off campus and focus on, like, hey, this is business. So I like that, man. What a move by Day.
Interesting.
Because I mean that's been tradition for a while. They've stayed at that hotel. I mean that's been a while they've done that. And he switched it up, man. He said this is business. We're gonna dress like a team, man. We're not focusing on what suit we're wearing or whatever. So I like it, man. But let's get into it here. Let's see.
Anyways,
what were you saying?
We do our. What?
Oop, you cut out.
Do you want? I was gonna do 3. Overrated teams this year in college football. I don't know if you wanted to do that. Top 3 most overrated, top 3 most underrated football teams this year.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Show me what you got. I don't have that ready for you, but I'll hear yours.
My top 3 overrated teams. Number 1, Penn State.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
State.
I 100% agree with that. Yep.
Period.
Yeah.
They are not better than Michigan. 100%. I don't care. Drew Allar is not a top 50 QB in college football. Not top 50. Have you seen what he's done against good teams? Nothing.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Against Michigan. I don't think he's Ohio State.
I've been thinking. I put a bet on it. I put a bet, parlay bet. I have them losing to West Virginia at West Virginia.
I wouldn't be surprised if they lost to West Virginia either.
When's the last time Penn State won a tough road
1.
game? When's the last time they won a tough road game?
Yeah, when was the last time they beat like an actual good team, like a good team, like Like, yeah, they beat Michigan in 2020, but were they good in 2020? No,
No,
they weren't good in
that was
2020.
probably the worst
The
Michigan team I've
year
ever
they beat
seen.
them. Oh, yeah, they were really bad that year.
Is that the last time they beat you guys?
Really bad. Penn State wasn't good either. That was the last time they. Yeah, that was the last time they beat us.
Wow.
2020. Um, but yeah, the last time Penn State's beaten like an actual good team, I'd
Probably when
say
Micah Parsons
2016
was
against
there.
Ohio State in a whiteout. Like a Parsons.
Yeah, he was at Penn State back in
And,
2019. They had
oh
more
yeah, he was.
they had more after 2016, man. I mean, they had that I would say from the Saquon Barkley era is the last like games that they've really like a big game that they've won. So it's probably been since him and Trace
Yeah, like a
McSorley.
big one.
Yeah, after that Saquon Barkley, Trace McSorley, Penn
And
State's
so
been
yeah,
completely. Honestly, I would put them as like a below average team, like average for the Big Ten, but like third place in the Big Ten's like seventh in the SEC.
exactly.
So I mean, because I think Ohio State,
They're not. They're not a good
maybe not
team.
Michigan this year, but like Michigan last year, like I feel like those are the only two schools that in the Big Ten that could really even do anything in the SEC and be like just have it be normal. If I think if Penn State went to the SEC or something like that, I think they're like a 6-6, 6-6
They
team.
would be
Yeah.
for real.
All
Yeah,
right.
Penn State is not a good team. But moving on to number two, or do you want to get your number one?
No, I don't have like I said, I didn't really think of like any teams that I thought were overrated. I mean, I can think about it as you're talking here, but I didn't have any prepared for overrated teams that I thought. But you can keep going.
Okay. Number two, unfortunately, I love this team a lot. I have to put them on this list, and it is Colorado. It is Colorado, unfortunately.
I agree with that. They got a little bit better, but still,
I love Colorado. I think they're gonna do better. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're a 7-8 win team.
I would say 7-5 is what I
Their
was
team
giving
is
them.
just it's not 7-5, 8-4. That's what I got. Like their team, like yeah, they have Shadur Sanders, they have Travis Hunter and stuff, like pretty good. But their offensive line was definitely the worst in college football. They had they didn't have a top 100 defense. I know they got some transfers. Just so you know, like just a few transfers is not going to save your team. And Colorado, remember, they're coming off a 3-9 or 4-8 season. Like, yeah, they're gonna. I'm not saying Colorado is gonna be like terrible. I just don't think they're gonna be like team playoff or Big 12 championship.
No,
Like
I don't have them. No,
Coach Prime, but they're in. Remember,
they're
they're in a
not beating
rebuild.
Kansas State. They're
So
not beating Utah.
yeah. Yeah, Colorado, I do have to put at two. Um, Number three, I actually am gonna. This might surprise some people, but honestly, I just am not high on this team. I gotta go. I gotta go Nebraska.
Okay,
Overrated. I have to.
you're not buying
I
into
just
the
don't.
Dylan
I don't
Raiola
see.
at quarterback.
I like Dylan. I think Dylan Raiola is going to be a great quarterback. It's just he's a freshman. You got to get like he's going to have freshmen. I know he's the number one or number two top five recruit in the country. I think Jeremiah Smith was number one.
Yeah,
But Dylan Raiola I think was
he's
the
gonna
number
be
one
fun
QB
to
in the
watch.
country. I, yeah, he's going to be a good player. Nebraska itself, their team is just not going to be good because one player. Remember, it's not one player that carries the team. It's the team. It's not one player that will give you the win. It's the team that gets you the win.
Yeah. No, I mean I agree. I was not high in Nebraska. going into the season. But I don't know. I haven't heard many. I
This
mean,
is gonna be
besides Dylan Raiola, I mean, I wasn't like really. I wasn't expecting them to like do like super well. I just think they'll do better than they have been. I guess they'll be good for Nebraska standard. Is what I'm trying to say here. So, but
I mean, I have
I
them
don't
going
disagree with you
5-7.
on
So
those. I
this
don't
is the
like Penn
last
State
year.
and I don't like Colorado either. I think they're overhyped.
Yeah, I like Colorado. It's just they're overhyped, unfortunately. I do like Colorado.
You called
Yeah,
that Florida
that's my
State
top
game,
three
man.
most
I was
overrated.
high on
Moving on.
Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State. I didn't really. I should have had them in the top three to be honest, but they're probably like somewhere top five. But
I should have
code
known it
wise,
with
they're
that
not that good.
quarterback.
Yeah, Uiagalelei. Yeah, he was just
I don't
he's
think
just
that's
a
how you
decent
pronounce it, but yeah,
QB.
I get that
Like,
type.
I
I
think he's
get who
just
you're
decent.
saying.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you
Yeah, I
know.
mean, he was bad at Clemson. I
Moving
mean,
on to
he was average at Oregon
underrated
State.
teams.
I'm sorry, you can
Average
go.
there. Um, yeah. Moving on to the underrated teams. These are the teams that are like might be receiving a little bit of hate, but that I think they could definitely do some damage. This was a really tough one for me. I'm gonna go Tennessee. Honestly, Tennessee more underrated teams. Tennessee is. I think they're gonna be. They could definitely. I don't think they'll make the 12-team playoff, but they could definitely. They're a deadly team.
Yeah, I was thinking about them when I was putting my bracket together for tonight, but I was just looking at their schedules. Do they have such a tough schedule?
They do.
I mean,
But keep in mind
let me
there
pull it
is
up
some.
here.
They could definitely pull off some ups.
I'm not saying they
I want to see
can't,
their
but
schedule. I'm gonna pull up their schedule too. Tennessee.
because they got Alabama, Oklahoma,
Yes,
Florida, Georgia.
well, y'all.
So anytime you got Alabama and Georgia in the regular season,
Alabama.
that's just tough, man. That's why I was thinking about Tennessee, maybe putting them in there, but I just can't, dude. That's just tough. Alabama. Imagine playing Alabama and Georgia in the regular season. And they do that almost like every year.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what I think. I think Tennessee loses to Oklahoma. I think they beat Florida. I think they upset Alabama and they lose to Georgia. That's my prediction.
But the SEC is tight, man. There's so many good teams that you can't afford to. Do you think a two loss team gets in the SEC championship?
I don't think they're going to get in the SEC championship, but definitely do. I think they could definitely contention for the SEC championship.
Hey, what's up, Eric? Thanks for tuning
my
in, man.
SEC championship prediction.
We're just going through our
Which
predictions
obviously
for
number
the
one.
2024
I honestly
football
think
season,
Missouri
and then we're going to play some
could
college
be
football after we
in
do
the
our
SEC
predictions
If
here.
you look at that schedule, they don't have to play anybody except for Alabama, basically.
No, I'm high on Missouri.
Oklahoma.
You'll see here in a little bit
Missouri's
where I got
good.
Missouri, but no, I saw their schedule. They have a nice path to the playoff.
I would be shocked if Missouri didn't make the playoff. I don't consider Missouri underrated. I just consider them a very good team.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Moving on to the number 2 slot in the underrated spot. This is a tough one. I'm literally making this list literally right now. If I had to go with underrated, I hate this team to death. But honestly, I'm not saying they're gonna make the 12-team playoff. Definitely not making the 12-team playoff. I can guarantee you that. could definitely see them doing some damage and maybe giving some teams a hard time. And it is Michigan State, actually.
Oh God, Zane.
I
I,
wouldn't be. I would.
I've been with you on
I
all of it
think
so far,
they're.
dude. No,
I honestly, with Aiden Childs, I think Aiden Childs is going to be a QB. If Aiden Childs can stay healthy, they got a new coach, they got Nate Carter. I'm not saying they're going to go to the 12-team playoff. I'm definitely saying like they could definitely like I could see them upsetting Iowa. I could see them beating Rutgers. Their schedule other than Oregon, Ohio State, Michigan, they don't really have like they don't their schedule's not very hard, to be honest.
I. So they play Ohio State and Michigan. I don't see them beating Maryland either.
Oregon.
I
And
mean,
then I think they're gonna beat Maryland. Maryland lost a lot. They lost
they're not even
Talia.
beating Rutgers.
They're
Zane.
just
They're not even beating Rutgers.
I think they're gonna beat Rutgers. I could definitely see them not beating Rutgers. I think it will be a close game, but it's at Michigan State. It's senior day. I don't know. That's like a so this is what I think. So they win obviously against Florida Atlantic. Maryland, I have them winning. Prairie View A&M, I have them winning. Boston College, I have them winning. Ohio State, Oregon, L. Iowa is a tough one. I think Michigan State actually beats Iowa because Iowa does not have an offense.
Neither does Michigan
And that will be
State.
like the
Michigan
upset.
State doesn't have an offense.
They got Aiden Childs and Nate Carter,
Listen, it's just. I mean, it's just as
and then
simple
they
as this.
got some like
They're not
wide
beating
receivers.
Michigan. They're not beating Ohio State.
No,
Rutgers. I
they're
think
not beating.
Greg Schiano is an underrated coach. I think he's got Rutgers playing tough football. I mean, Rutgers even hangs with Ohio State and Michigan some of the time. I like Greg Schiano. So
Yeah, they
I
did.
don't think they're beating Rutgers. I really don't see him beating Iowa. I think Iowa's. I mean, they're ranked in the top 25 to start the year for a good reason. I mean, they don't have the greatest offense, but their defense is pretty good. So I don't really see them beating Iowa. And then from
I
there, I
think
mean, it's like
Michigan State beats upsets. That's why.
I mean, from there, it's just like Michigan State the past couple of years. Zane has been struggling with schools in the MAC.
No.
I don't see them. I mean, if you consider a 7-5 season a good season, but they're not touching 9 wins.
Yeah, I would say anything above. But well, I don't think they're gonna touch 9 wins either. I'd say a 7-5 team. Like I think a lot of people have them going like 4-8, 5-7. I think they're gonna go like 7-5, 8-4. That's what I think. I think they're. I really, I think if everybody just stays healthy, they're definitely gonna pull off an upset. I already can tell. The Michigan State Ohio State game, I think that game will honestly be closer than people think. I think obviously Ohio State's going to win that game, no doubt. But honestly, I would not be surprised if Ohio State was struggling for like part of the game against Michigan State, like maybe the first half, and then the second half they'll like pull away with it. Maybe like a three possession game, or maybe a 2 possession game. I don't know. But I would not be surprised if they went around Ohio State. I wouldn't even be surprised if they were hanging around. To be honest,
There's not a chance, man. I mean, just look at the past several years. Michigan State, God, they haven't even been within 20 points of the Buckeyes. I was at the game up at Michigan State 2 years ago, and we beat them by like 40 with C.J. Stroud.
this team's a little bit the Michigan State team in 2024
Nah,
going to be a lot better than the team in 2022.
Ohio State team in 2024 is better than the team in 2022.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to be. I just think like Ohio State took an improvement. Like 2022, they were still a really good team.
No, we were. We were great. I mean,
2024, obviously, they're
you could argue we were the best team. Could argue.
yeah. State. Because that one play by they got kind of robbed. Michigan got robbed by TCU. I mean, obviously, it shouldn't have been that close, anyways. To get robbed. And then Ohio State, yeah, they did get robbed as well. But you could, I could. It's either Michigan State shocks the world or I'm just dumb. But I I could see Michigan doing damage. Obviously, I can guarantee you they're not going to even sniff the Big Ten championship. They could definitely do some damage, pull off a big upset or something.
All right. So you see him more 8-4. I see him more like 7-5, 6-6.
I see them going 8-4, losses to Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, and probably either Illinois or Rutgers.
All right. Well, let's get into the predictions here. Let's get into the predictions.
I still gotta do my. Yeah, we'll do mine. I don't really have a third underrated team, honestly. But yeah, we'll do our week 1 predictions. The college football schedule, so then we.
Oops, sorry, you're kind of cutting out.
Predict. Got the predictions pulled up right now. Oh, we got some games going on right now. I just realized. Bowling Green.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, we do.
Let's go.
Well, let's just go through. So the top 25. We don't have to. We're not. Let's not do anything outside of the top 25.
Top Colorado's 20. Winning right now. We'll do top 20. Yes. Yeah, we'll do top 20. So, Missouri's playing. We don't even need to predict that game. Missouri's obviously going to win that game. Kent State, or is that, are they right? Hold on. Team's tweaking out.
Yeah, you're kind of cutting out a little bit here.
Top 25. My thing is being a little weird right now because letting me the top 25 games, pulling up random games and including the top 25.
All right, so we got. I mean,
pulling up the NCAA.
You got Missouri's beating Murray State.
Oh, here we go. All right.
I mean, let's just do the primetime matchup. I mean, obviously we know Ohio State's going to beat Akron. Oklahoma's beating Temple. We don't need to talk about those. We know Iowa's beating Illinois State. Tennessee's beating Chattanooga. Let's talk about here. Let's talk about these games. We got Miami and Florida. We got Penn State, West Virginia. Texas A&M and Notre Dame. USC, LSU. So let's start with Clemson, Georgia. I just think that's going to be a blowout. I think that's a blowout. I think Georgia's just going to
score predictions as well.
Score prediction. I think Georgia wins that game 38-6. I think Klubnik is. I don't trust him at all at quarterback for Clemson. I think it's 38-6 Bulldogs.
I guess
it's one of those early season just blowouts.
Clemson, they're not a good team. I think honestly maybe come on. Georgia 40 to be honest, 3. That's action. Ohio State, I think Ohio State wins that game. Obviously, I'll say 62-7. Ohio State. 62-7.
Okay, and what did you say for Georgia Clemson?
Of them winning 41-6.
Yeah, Eric, I think it's just
41-6.
Zane's
Georgia
connection,
wins the game.
but we're doing fine here. Zane doesn't have the best internet. All right, so 41-6. Gotcha. All right, so then we got Penn State, West Virginia. I already said I got a parlay going. I've got. I'll just say um the parlay. I've got, without looking at my phone. I have West Virginia beating Penn State. I would say I'm looking at a 28-24 victory for West Virginia over Penn State. I've got the Gators.
Interesting.
I've got the
Very
Gators over Miami. I've been playing with them in college football, and I just got a good feeling. We're rolling with the Gators, baby. I've got the Gators winning.
interesting.
I've got the Gators winning 35-28. And then my third parlay, which is the last big game that we have to talk about, or I guess USC LSU, but third leg of my parlay, I have got Notre Dame beating Texas A&M, which I think Notre Dame's at like plus 120 odds right now. So that's my scores, and I say Notre Dame. I got Notre Dame. I think that's going to be more of like a defensive game for some reason. I got that like 20-17.
You. 2017. Interesting.
Yep. And then just to cap off all of the big games, I got LSU beating USC. I would say more like I'd probably say like 28-20 LSU. So that's the big four for me.
Interesting. I agree with you on all the predictions except the Florida game. Really it. And Penn State, I think I can't really decide that game. I bet on Penn State to win that game though. I could definitely see West Virginia winning that game, but I think Penn State's gonna pull it away with it. I think they got the. You could definitely argue. They might have the best running back duo in the country. You could definitely argue maybe Ohio State does, Penn State. Nick Singleton and Katron Allen. Running back duo, just very deadly. But I think the running back duo will do a lot, like really, really well for Penn State, and I think Penn State will win against West Virginia, 1-28. That's my first prediction.
You think okay? So you think Penn State's
Miami,
winning?
Florida? I do not. I have Penn State winning that.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of running for Penn State to win. Miami, Florida. I really don't see Florida winning that game at all. I definitely see it being. I definitely think it's going to be close because at the Swamp, I have Miami winning that game 28-23.
Okay.
And then Notre Dame, Texas A&M. Yes, I 100% agree with you. Notre Dame is winning that game. Definitely going to be a close game. I say Notre Dame wins that game 34-27.
Okay. So you got all close games so far.
And LSU, USC. That isn't it at USC?
Let's see here. It is at
LSU.
No, it's at LSU. Yeah, I don't honestly. I think what did I say? 28-20. I think I more so give
LSU,
I give a 38-20.
I think it's going to be a blowout. I do not think.
Yeah, that LSU quarterback that they've got, he looked really good in their bowl game. Yeah, if you watched LSU's bowl game last year when Jaden Daniels sat out, I forget what is it, Nussmeier or something like that.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? I think it's something like that. He did really good. I remember watching it, and I think LSU is going to have a pretty good season. So I think they're going to start with a big win against USC.
Interesting. Very interesting. LSU, I have them out USC. I think it's gonna be 5-21. Honestly, 25-21.
Okay.
Um,
Let's
I'm
get
just
into.
not too high on USC. I mean, yeah.
I think
What were you
USC.
saying?
I think USC will be a maybe like 9-3 ball club. Like I like their receiver Branch, Zachariah Branch, but I mean we'll
Oh
see.
yeah, they
A
got good
lot's a
receivers.
lot's to be seen with their new quarterback. So,
Yeah, definitely.
but let's get into conference championship predictions, and then we'll kind of roll into that. Basically, what
Conference
our what
champion.
our playoff bracket looks like.
I bet.
Do you have your playoff bracket like for the seedings and stuff ready?
I do not have my playoff bracket yet because
All right. Well, let's start
yeah,
with
I do
conference.
not have my playoff bracket
I
yet.
got well. Luckily, I got mine ready, so
Yeah, we'll start
I'll
with
tell
that.
you what mine is. But go ahead. Let's see. What do you think? Big Ten championship game, SEC championship, ACC championship, and Big 12
Hey,
championship. I would consider those the four big conferences. So,
so the Big Ten championship. A lot of people are predicting Oregon, Ohio State. A lot of people. I've noticed people saying Oregon's going to win the Big Ten championship. For me, not hard to be honest. I don't see really
you're
not the stand. Like don't get me wrong, they
sorry.
will make
I
it to
lost what you said
12
there. You
team
kind of
playoff,
you're
but
you kind
I
of
just
lagged
don't
out
see.
there.
Oh, I just am. I'm not too high on Oregon. Basically, what I'm saying. So Big Ten championship. I think it's going to be a rematch. The game, Michigan, Ohio State. That's my prediction.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
So who do you have then winning the? So
It'll be a
who do you
rematch.
have winning in Columbus, and then for your
Um,
rematch in the Big Ten championship game in Indy, who do you got in that? I already know we've talked
I
about
don't
this
know.
off stream, but
That is a.
I already know what you're going to say. But go ahead for the people here.
All I'm gonna say is whoever wins in Columbus will not win the Big Ten championship. So if Michigan wins in Columbus, they're not winning the Big Ten championship against Ohio State. Ohio State beats Michigan in Columbus. Ohio State is not Michigan in Indianapolis. Um, but I'd say if Michigan went into Columbus and beat Ohio State in Columbus and in Indianapolis, or if Ohio State in Columbus beat Michigan and they beat Michigan in the Big Ten championship, I could actually think that game itself could decide the national championship.
Well, I mean,
But you got to
I
think
have a lot
about
to say
Georgia
about
as
that,
well.
but
So
I'll let you
Georgia,
keep going with your predictions here. I'll just let you keep going. So you got the Big Ten.
yeah.
You're saying Michigan's winning the Big Ten.
I'm just gonna say Michigan's winning the Big Ten. I'm a Michigan fan. We're going 16-0 again.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna say that for all my Michigan fans out there. Uh,
So let's
you
go to
know,
SEC now. Who
shout
you
out
got in
all the
the
Michigan players.
SEC championship?
Easy. Georgia, Missouri. I got Georgia winning, obviously. That Georgia team is ridiculous. They could definitely win the national championship as well. But yeah, Georgia, Missouri. Georgia wins. I don't even think that game will be close, to be honest.
Okay.
Georgia will win that game.
And then let's
They'll
go
win big as well.
ACC and Big 12.
We'll start with the ACC. Go. ACC is really weak. I'm not gonna lie. Florida State just lost to Georgia Tech. I don't trust Clemson. I'm gonna go. My winner is Miami. Winner is Miami, and then they're gonna play like a really like. I'm gonna go. Miami wins it, but they're gonna play like a random team. I think. honestly don't know who's going to be the runner-up, to be honest. After seeing the Florida State loss, it could be Georgia Tech and Florida State. It could be Clemson. It could be anybody. But I think Miami wins the ACC.
Over who?
Miami.
No, who's Miami beating in the game?
Uh, like I said, I honestly don't know. It could be anybody. It could be Georgia Tech. It could be Florida State. It could be Clemson. It could be anybody.
Okay, but you got Miami.
But yeah, definitely, I got Miami.
All right, and then Big 12, who you got?
And then Big 12. This is another tough one. I'm gonna go Kansas versus Arizona in the Big 12
Wow,
championship.
that's
Gonna go with
a prediction.
Kansas. I'm high on Kansas this year, and I think Kansas is gonna crown the Big 12 championship.
Okay.
Love if if they can stay healthy. I think Jalen Daniels is their QB. If he can stay healthy, he will win the big. Kansas is going to win the Big 12 championship if he can just stay healthy.
Okay, so you're saying basically you don't have your playoff bracket, but you're saying Michigan, Georgia, Miami, and Kansas are going to be the teams with the first round bye.
All right, let's hear your predictions.
All right, so let me get this here. I'm just going to start. So I'm going to start the same way. I'm going to start with the conferences. Big Ten. And I'm not trying to show any bias here. Okay. When I was preparing my predictions, I just looked at the schedule for all these teams, and I was like, man, what is realistically gonna happen? Who do I think's good? Who do I think's got the hardest road, but could still probably do it just based on their talent? And who do I think's a talented team, but just their schedule, it's gonna overwhelm them. So, Big Ten championship. I've got Ohio State and Oregon. I'm one of those people. I know everybody's predicting it, but you look at Ohio State's schedule. And Oregon. Ohio State and Oregon, they play each other, so that's one hard game on their schedule, and then they both play Michigan, and that's it. I mean, Ohio State plays Penn State, but like we said earlier, I mean, we don't really think of Penn State as like a team that like wins those big games. So I think that Michigan. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, and I'm not going to hate on Michigan. I don't think they're going to be nearly as good as they were last year, but I don't think they're an easy win by any means. But I just look at their schedule, and they have USC, they got Oregon, Ohio State, Washington, and Texas. I mean, Texas doesn't really affect the Big Ten standings, but you got all those teams. I don't think they're making it to the Big Ten championship just based on their schedule. I think they got some young players, especially inexperienced at quarterback. I think they're going to drop a few games, and I just think, not that they're going to have a bad season. I wouldn't be surprised if they went 10-2. I wouldn't be surprised, or even 9-3. I think 9-3 is honestly more realistic, but I just think that with Ohio State and Oregon, who else are we going to lose to? So they don't have any really tough Big Ten matchups on their schedule besides Michigan and then each other. So there's one loss, and that's it. I think the other team that could compete is Michigan, but I think they're playing too many tough Big Ten teams. And I think it's going to be Ohio State and Oregon. And I got Oregon. I don't want to ever say Ohio State's going to lose. That's just not in my nature. But I could see a situation where Oregon could win it at Oregon. A very good team with Dylan Gabriel starting quarterback. But I think Ohio State's going to win the Big Ten championship. And I think that's going to be a great game. I got Ohio State. I got 31-27 ball game. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think I got Ohio State winning the Big Ten this year. The SEC, that was tough, but again, I looked at the schedules, and a game to watch for me in the SEC is Alabama and Georgia. They play in the regular season. This doesn't happen every year, but this year they are. And Georgia has got to go to Bryant-Denny Stadium and play the Tide. That's a big game. That's a game I considered. And then another game I considered was Texas, Georgia. And those are, I just weighed those two games who I thought was going to win. And, I don't trust Carson Beck. And I think that Alabama is going to beat Georgia at Bryant-Denny. And I think Texas is also going to beat the Bulldogs. And I got Bama and Texas in the SEC championship.
Wow.
Yep. And
Interesting.
it came down from there. It came down to the coach, Sarkisian. I like him. I think he's a good coach. He's a good guy. And I think Texas in their first year in the SEC wins it. I got Texas. And I think that it's like a 42-31 ball game. I got Texas. So that's the SEC.
Interesting.
Another big game for the Big Ten. The big game for me is Michigan-Oregon. I forgot to mention that. If Michigan can beat Oregon, then I agree with you, Zane. It could be a situation where Ohio State's playing Michigan back-to-back. So then we're going on to the ACC. Okay. The ACC, I had Miami winning the ACC. But a big game for me is just who. But the big game for me is who they're going to play. It was between Clemson or NC State for me. And the big game for me to watch is obviously Clemson's playing NC State at home. And I think the winner of that game will be in the ACC championship against Miami, but ultimately lose. And I think I got NC State, Miami in the ACC. And then the Big 12, I'm just going with experience here. I've seen the coach. I've seen the quarterback. Cam Rising's back. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he is back. I got the Utah Utes beating Kansas State in the Big 12 championship. So I got Utah.
Interesting.
Yeah, as far as my bracket, let me put it up here on my stream here. So we got, for my playoff bracket, obviously those are my first round buys. So I have Ohio State, the number 1 seed. Then I have Texas at 2, Miami at 3, and Utah at 4. From there, I just thought about it. I think Penn State squeaks in. Just based on their schedule, I think they'll lose to Ohio State, but they don't even play Michigan, so I think they squeak in at 10. Bama's going to be at 6. Oregon at 5. Oregon's I think they're the best team that's not going to win a conference championship. Notre Dame, LSU, and that 8 and 9 spot. Notre Dame has got they have got a fairly easy path to the playoff. I mean, they have to play. I think they play Florida State, but that's it. They really don't have that tough of schedule. I think that they're going to have a good season. And then Mizzou, I agree with you. I think Missouri's a great team. Their schedule really. They have a clear path to the playoff. They have a fairly easy schedule, and they're a good ball club. Got them playing Bama. And then Georgia, obviously, still making it. But I think they're dropping those 2 games to Texas and Bama, so I got to put them behind both of those teams in the rankings. And then I got Ole Miss. I think Dart is a good quarterback. I think that Lane Kiffin's going to have those guys ready. I got Ole Miss making the playoff. LSU beating Notre Dame. Oregon's beating Ole Miss. Georgia's going to destroy Penn State. Bama's beating Mizzou. And then from there, Ohio State, I think, is going to handle business against the Tigers. Oregon, I think, will have a fairly easy game against Utah. Texas is going to beat Georgia a second time. Bama's going to mop the floor with Miami. And then this is where it got tough for me because I was like, dude, I think it's going to be a rematch of the Final Four is going to be a rematch of the Big Ten championship and the SEC championship, the two best conferences. And for me, it's just honestly, it's just up for. I mean, if this happens, it would just be chaos because it would be a situation where Texas and Bama, I think, is only twice, but Ohio State, Oregon, this would be the third time under my predictions that they would be playing each other. But ultimately, I think just my Ohio State Buckeyes, I'm happy with the signings and transfers that they got in the offseason. I think they pulled through, and it was back and forth with Bama, Texas, but, I just think I just envision it, just that the orange, the scarlet, the pageantry. I just visioned it that way. Ohio State, Texas, and the national title with the Buckeyes winning it all. And that's what I got.
Interesting.
So I got Ohio State winning it all.
Very interesting predictions right there.
So
Ohio State winning it all. Interesting.
yeah.
Very interesting right there. Little surprised to see that there's no Michigan on there, but you're right. If Michigan loses, if that Texas game is really going to decide a lot for Michigan. It's going to decide. Definitely see that like it could determine Michigan's season. Texas, I think they'll definitely make the 12-team playoff. If they lose to Texas, it'll be a lot harder for Michigan to make the 12-team playoff because you got to think about like momentum as well.
No, and your buddy JR here in the JR14 in the chat. Appreciate you being here. But he was saying Michigan's making the playoff at 10-2, and just going back to what I said, man. The key game for me, one of them this year, is that Michigan-Oregon game in the regular season. Michigan can beat Oregon. I see a situation where they are 10-2 possibly in the college and in the Big Ten championship college football playoffs situation, but I don't see them beating Texas. And so if they can't beat Oregon, and I don't see them beating Ohio State, that's 9-3. And then up for grabs, USC and Washington. I mean, Washington I think is going to be more easier opponent than USC, but I mean, it's still, you got to deal with Zachariah Branch and all those guys. So I'm not saying Michigan can't do it. I'm not going to be on here being a Michigan hater. I still think they have a good team with Will Johnson, Mason Graham, obviously Donovan Edwards. But for me, it's just the big thing is the quarterback. It's the quarterback. Are they going to be ready to take on these defenses like Texas and Oregon and Ohio State? So that's why I left them out. Not because I'm hating on them. I'm just realistically, it's just like that's a lot. That's a lot to do. So it's a tough schedule. I mean, it just is. So I think maybe next year, I don't know what their schedule looks like next year, but I can't imagine they're playing all these teams again. So, but I don't think they're bad. I just think their schedule is not doing them any favors, and I think they have an inexperienced quarterback who's going to make mistakes. And in those games, those big games, it's like very little room for error. And I just don't see him winning those games in the regular season. So. And that's what I got. You have any other comments besides the Michigan not being in there? Oop, did we lose him here? I think we might have lost him. Zane, you still there? Oh, he muted his mic. You still there, Zane?
My apologies. I crashed out accidentally. My thing.
No, that's cool, man. But I just said that. Did you
Yeah.
did you have any like other comments on my predictions other than Michigan not being in there?
No, not really. Well, I do have one question. Let's say let's for Michigan's record, if Donovan Edwards, let's say he suffers a season-ending injury, where do you see Michigan going? Like, what's their record going to be if Donovan Edwards is done? Like, he's done for the year.
I mean, I don't even want to talk. I mean, I hope he doesn't get injured. I mean, he's a good guy. I mean, obviously, he's done a lot for our family, so I have nothing but love for him, man. I think he's a really classy dude. Um, but I mean, yeah, he's a big part of the team. I mean, obviously, I mean that would be like.
He is.
I mean, it's just yeah. It's. I mean, you take a couple wins. I think Michigan's 9-3 right now with him. Like I said, if they beat Oregon, I could. I mean, then they'd be 10-2, but that's kind of iffy for me. But if they lose him, I mean, 7-5, 8-4. I still think they win some games.
Yeah. For me, if Donovan Edwards gets hurt, it's over. I'd say like 7, 6, and 6. So, like with an upset loss to like Michigan State. It only if Donovan gets hurt. If Donovan doesn't get hurt, then obviously Michigan's going to have no problem beating Michigan State. But with if Donovan gets hurt, it's over basically. But
I mean,
I'm just gonna look at
I
it.
don't
Donovan,
see it that way. I think Michigan's got good enough defense coming back to where I think if they just lost like a player like that, I think they would just. I mean, it would hurt more in the big games, but like I said, I would see him still as an 8-4 team. Honestly, that's not diminishing his impact that he has on the team. I'm just saying I think that besides, I mean, so you have Texas, Oregon, USC, Ohio State. I think Washington you would even win without him, but I mean those 4 games I would say are just chalked. So I would still say Michigan's an 8-4 team. I don't think that Michigan State just I mean where the programs are at right now. Just and also experience. I don't think you guys would have that much trouble with the mediocre teams of the Big Ten.
yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. One coming up in 2 days. For me posting, it might be tomorrow because I might post tomorrow. But days for college football, I'm pumped.
Yeah, 2 days, man.
It's
That's
gonna be
crazy.
an interesting season, man.
Yeah, dude. I was like, so I was in the
Yeah,
office
I
today.
remember
Obviously.
like we were.
Um, oops, sorry. I'll let you go.
I wasn't gonna say anything. What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, dude, I can't
You
believe
go
it's
ahead. I
2 days
forgot what I was
away.
gonna say.
I was in the office today, and everybody's like, "Oh, what are your plans for the weekend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna be laying low this weekend." I was like, "Wait, no, I'm not. I'm going down to Columbus, Ohio, man. We got college football." It's like, dude, I was like,
Yeah, man.
it doesn't seem like it's here, but it is, and we got some big games this weekend. So,
It's here. It's
well,
here. Yeah.
I guess let's end it on
Tomorrow I'm
what do you
gonna
think
rest
of?
all day.
What were you saying? You're resting all day.
I'm resting all day tomorrow because we're going to Ann Arbor, Michigan's home opener, 7:30 Eastern.
Fresno State.
Gonna be a crazy game.
So where does Michigan
And
have their
then you
plaques? Do
got
they have like
Ohio
plaques for
State game.
the championships on the stadium wall, or what are they doing? Because I know like Ohio State, we have that area in the end zone where we put a plaque for each year we've won. Does Michigan? I mean, Do they have an
don't do
area where
that.
like their 97 one is, or do they not? Is that not something they do? Are they going to do like an unveiling of a plaque
They have
or?
they have them all in the lock. Like I was in the Michigan locker room yesterday actually. Um, Again, the stadium tour. They have them like right next to the locker room. They also have them in their practice facility as well, like banners and stuff.
Oh, okay, but they don't have anything like on the stadium
But
itself.
no, it's just like inside, like it's like by the locker room and in the tunnel and stuff. That's all they got.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, let's end the segment on
So yeah,
who you think is going to be the Heisman prediction.
it's gonna be. I already got my top four locked in, so I can give you my top four.
All right. Well, what's the top
I
four?
can give you four people that are going to New York. Number four, I'm gonna go Donovan. I think Donovan Edwards is gonna have a really, really, really good year. 1,500 yards plus rushing. I'd say 15 plus touchdowns. And think about his receiving as well, because not only is he a good running back, good receiver as well. So Donovan Edwards, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, Zane, you're biased. Zane, you're biased. Zane, you're biased. Go Donovan Edwards at number four.
Okay. I just
Um,
think for him, it's just going to be too many losses
and then
for his team. But keep going.
yeah. Number three, I'm gonna go Mecca Egbuka from Ohio State. I don't want him to be number three, obviously, because I'm a Michigan fan. I don't like Ohio State. I think Emeka Egbuka will have a really good year. Honestly, I think he'll have a big step up last year because last year he kind of took like a step down. Um, it was kind of hard for him, but I think he's gonna really break out and show what he can do this year. And Emeka Egbuka is he's gonna have a great year. Don't get me wrong, he's gonna have a very good year.
All right.
And then number two, I'm going Quinn Ewers from Texas. Quinn Ewers, very good QB. Uh, he could be. You could argue he's the best QB in college football right now. Um, he's gonna have a very good year as well at Texas.
And then who's the winner?
The winner is Oregon quarterback Dylan Gabriel. Seeing what he's do at that offense, if he can stay healthy, he's a seventh year senior right now. He came from UCF. He transferred to Oklahoma. Now he's at Oregon. I think he's gonna have a very good year. Like he's gonna be ridiculous this year. Dylan Gabriel with that Oregon offense, because that Oregon offense is outstanding.
All right.
I
No,
say
I don't.
Dylan Gabriel will be at number one.
For me, it kind of looks like it's going to be mostly quarterbacks. So I agree. I think Dylan Gabriel's going to have a great year. I mean, I think Milroe will be in there. I just do. I just think he's going to have that type of. He's a playmaker. He's going to have special plays. So I think he's going to be in the discussion. Quinn Ewers, and I think Quinshawn Judkins is going to be in the discussion for Ohio State. I'm not high on Emeka Egbuka. I mean, he's good. He's like a possession receiver, but he just doesn't have that many like breakout plays. But I think with Chip Kelly's offense, I think that Judkins is going to have a breakout season. I mean, he's just a special talent. I just see it when I'm just envisioning it, right? I just see Jalen Milroe holding the trophy. I can see it. I'd have him, Quinshawn Judkins, Dylan Gabriel, Ewers, probably my top four.
Interesting. I think the reason why I have Don in my top four, because a lot of people are going to say Yeah, oh, you're biased. You're biased. You're biased. Donovan Edwards, 2022, he showed what he could do. He did very good against Ohio State, Purdue. Came off, I think, a torn patella. I think in 2023, he had a torn patella. He had surgery, I think, in like March or April,
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
and he wasn't really healthy most of the 23 season. Actually, that's if you because I've noticed like Don, he did not look fast at all.
I don't know. He looked pretty
That
fast in the
fast, and then even
championship.
the Penn State game, like yeah, he kind of the national championship. Yeah, he seemed healthy. He seemed perfect. Like he seemed perfect that game, the national championship. I think he's like with his story, the mental health stuff. I think he's gonna. I could definitely see him being in New York, share like his mental health journey. I could see him. I just have like yeah, like you said, like so. I definitely see Donovan in New York, for that Heisman spot. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a special player, but for me, I just think that Michigan's gonna. What I predict is they're gonna lose too many of the big games. So I just don't think that because of that he'll be invited to New York, but I think he'll still have a good season. So
Yeah.
well, shoot, are we gonna do this every Thursday?
Every Thursday, yeah, either Thursday or Friday. It depends on my work schedule. But yeah,
Oh, where are you working at?
maybe Friday. Oh, I work at a lake in Dexter, Michigan. So,
Nice, man. What are you doing there?
Dexter, I think it's in like I just like clean up the place. What else I do? I concessions very rarely, but sometimes um I check people in. That's what I'm gonna be doing in like the fall
Okay.
because it's like the lake won't be open, but the park will. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm down to do it every week. So, um, yeah, I mean, just let me
Yes,
know.
sir.
I kind of put my stream schedule out on
We'll do
Sun.
our
I put my
we'll do
schedule
our
out on
takeaway.
Sundays, so just kind of let me know when you can, and I'll just plan on
All
it.
right,
So,
I bet.
but yeah, now I'm gonna play some college
All
football
right, I bet.
25. So you're welcome to hop on that if you want. I don't know if you got time or not, but
I bet maybe I'll hop on later. I'll see.
okay. Well, cool, man. Next week we'll talk about the. We got a lot of good week one matchups, so we got a lot to talk about. So, but awesome. This was fun, dude.
Yes, sir. All right.
Cool. I'll
Yes,
catch
sir.
you
We'll do
later.
this every week now.
Yes, the Zach and Zane or the Zane and Zach Sports
All right.
Show. Yes, sir. All right. Peace
Danny's
out,
next
bro.
sports show. Yes, sir. Peace out. I'll do it for this stream.
All right, man. Much love.
Oh, God bless.
Yep.
Take care.
All right. Let's get some college football 25 going on here. Appreciate y'all being here. First episode of the Zane and Zach Sports Show. Something new, man. We're trying it out. We'll have lots more to talk about, man. Right now it's just kind of fluff. Really don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll know here in a couple days. For those of you who are watching, who do you think's gonna win? Put it in the chat. Who you got? National champs. Oh God, we got an update here. It's pretty quick though. Minute left. But yeah, we're going to do some online head-to-head like we always do. We're going to do Road to the College Football Playoff with the Florida Gators. We're in the Heisman division now, so we've been playing some tough teams. We're 2-1. I think we're like 69-25 overall. But yeah, this has just got a minute left. Then it'll update. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and we'll be right back. We'll get into some online games.
EA Sports.
All right, we're good to go here. All right, if any of you are new to the stream here, our team of choice is the Florida Gators. I don't like using the best teams all the time. Sometimes we're Ohio State, but I don't get much satisfaction out of just beating teams with Ohio State or Alabama every time. So we like to use the Florida Gators. We're in the Heisman rank, which is all the way up. So we're the top in the top division of players. We are 2-1 on the season right now, and you look here, we are 69-26 overall. So we're doing pretty well. All right. We got the Aggies. I don't think I've ever played the Aggies in this game yet. So this is a new team for me.
Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have
on the road too. This is ranked at number 1. Toughest place to play in this video game. So we got our work cut out for us.
College football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
All right, let's kick it off. That's good. I never like to receive when the game's on the road. Feel out the team. Feel out the environment. And let's make some stops on defense. He's taking it out.
Bring it out. It's
Oh, fumble with it.
loose on the return. And it looked as if the
Oh,
return
man, that would have
was
been
able to
crazy.
get it back
Crazy
and
way to
avoid
start
just
if we could have got
handing the
that.
momentum to start this game.
That's a breathing a sigh of
All right,
relief for
cornerback
sure.
matchups. You want
Kick
this
return
by
tries to
speed,
take
if
it
any
out,
of you
puts
play
it
the
on
game.
ground, but how
By
about the
speed.
offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Offense set on first down. To the air, it's Wegman. Pressure coming.
Oh,
And
this
it's a
guy's
high ball.
bad.
Defense just cradling that fumble
All
and
right.
securing it.
Easy
And he
dub
was
here.
under so
This
much
guy is
stress
not
on
so
that
good.
play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the
Speed
defense
option.
just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Makes one man miss.
All right.
Brought down
Tough
after a
5
pickup
yards, but
of
we'll take
5
it.
yards down to the 10.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to
You can't have
power his
mercy,
way
man.
forward, just making it really easy
No
for everybody
mercy.
in this offense by breaking tackles.
The option look. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick
It's tough
up
to
the
score in the
first
red
down
zone,
without
though.
scoring.
We gotta get 7 out of this.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Ah,
Going
shit.
for 6.
All right.
Can't make the
That could have been a
catch.
pick
He was
six.
going
What were
for
we
6
thinking there?
right there.
Take the
Yeah,
3.
third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
All right.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board.
Not
and
totally
now they'll
wasted
kick it away.
opportunity, but would have liked to get 7 there. Damn, man, his red zone defense was
He'll
good.
bring it out. It's Allen. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed
Get
them
to
out,
him.
holding him to
Get
a
to
field
him.
goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away
Ooh,
from
that could have been
their
intentional
identity a little bit
grounding.
on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to
I think it
doing what
was.
they do.
I didn't see him leave the
Hold on to
pocket.
football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going.
Weigman. I would never trust my quarterback if he had the last name Weigman.
Quick strike complete. Runs through the
Big
tackle.
third down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman.
Yep.
And that
Yep. We sent our
defense
DNs
gets to him, and
on
down
a
he
slant
goes at the
outside.
9.
We knew that was coming.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On target.
Nice
to the
stop.
left. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I don't know
All right, we
how
need to
to
get
explain
7
that
here.
one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or
So this
start my
guy's
first
playing
half.
safety?
I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Perfect pass.
Got him down.
Led him perfectly.
And he
Green
strides his way
in
into the
stride.
end zone.
And it's that easy. It really is that easy.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't
To some
take
people,
very
that's
long.
not open.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count.
Boardingham, he's a
You've got
great tight end, too.
opportunities. You gotta
That's
pay
another
off.
reason I
The
think
offense took
they're gonna pull the
advantage,
upset
scoring a
against the
touchdown.
Canes
Didn't
this
have far
weekend.
to go, but they got the points they needed.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the
What a
return
great
will be
start.
knocked down.
Sorry. Great start to this game. Need some water.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Wide receiver shows
Pass.
motion.
Screen.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Moss. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Yeah, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Screen.
Comes out
Nope.
throwing on first down. The sweep
Oh, we
feed
got him.
by a little time. Hit
Dude, this
hard
guy
as
is
he
getting so
released the
lucky.
ball on
No
that first
intentional
down
grounding
pass, and
calls.
he never had a chance.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or
Good D.
it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Sticking with
No,
the
I didn't
running
think he
game
was
and
gonna run
finding
there.
Enough space to get 8. It leaves
All right.
them with a 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Dang, I guess pass again.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Oh, he's got green. There we go.
Just too much of a rush,
Man.
and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Thought he had a lane there, but we made up ground quick.
A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Dropping back, it's Wegman. They're trying to
Got
get
to him
it.
again.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat.
I have a
down.
feeling we're going to
He
lose
goes
connection to our
again.
opponent pretty soon
Well, I
here.
think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this is
For win 70.
They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want,
Dang it. We
because
needed
they can't
that.
keep their quarterback standing
How
on
do we
straight.
give that up?
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended
Run.
into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got his hand in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Come on,
And
defense.
he does a really nice job finding
Golly,
space
make a
and making
stand
good
here.
gain before the stop is made. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires it
All right, good
incomplete.
coverage.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He gets the
Got
job
around me.
done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job
Run.
scrambling, getting the first down, and getting
Watch
down
the screen,
because
though.
Defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Broken up.
And
Let's
this will
go.
be incomplete. A big hit there
Hold him to a
for
field goal.
2nd down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too.
And into the
How
end
does he
zone.
not fumble that,
He
man?
rumbles
He
all
smoked
way
the
down
guy.
to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Aggies
All right, good
trying
news is we're still going to have time for a
on
drive
first
before
and goal.
halftime.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Aggies! And
How do we
they
not
ran to
tackle
the
him
house
there?
when They found that 6 points waiting on him.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this.
He left me too much time.
The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right. I usually start with this play, but since we had the ball in the red zone the first 2 possessions, we always start with a trick play. Let's run it now.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now they need to.
If we have time, we got this easy. He's got no high safety. Should be a touchdown if we have the time. And we do. And we got a touchdown. It's really that easy. Easy mode. That's right, Eric.
You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score.
So now we left him too much time. Dang it.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the kind of.
It's all right. We got 7 easy. No wear and tear on our players either.
Put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the.
Because that's a big part of this game. Wear and tear from hits on the quarterback.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it.
All right, let's go, man. We need to stop. First 2 possessions were great, but last one was god awful.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in.
And he's running in the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. He makes a catch.
Okay.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Wow.
Quick strike touchdown comes out in
2 plays, really, defense?
Man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after.
All right, good news. We still have a minute. 3 timeouts. Plenty of time.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep
And we
them
get the
from
ball
answering.
after half.
The Gators sending
What was
the
this guy
offense
doing
back
to
to
start the
work.
game
They got
versus
time,
now?
they got the lead, and David is sort of like a
Like,
doctor.
he's just like a
First
totally
do no
different player.
harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid.
We're in no
to
hurry.
create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions.
We don't
in
need
this
that much
game.
time.
If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Dang it, man. I threw it away.
And it pays off, the sack at the 20. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Golly, if he would have taken that back.
Example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the
Yeah, it
Aggie
seems like
offense
that,
again.
Eric.
Unloads to the wideout.
Jeez, oh,
It's
Pete's, man.
complete. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30
So what it
yards
seems
down
like,
the field
he
before
gave
it's
the
finally
controller to
stopped.
somebody else.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He wants it all.
He's just throwing
snaps it in the
dots.
end zone.
execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up.
Well, we get the ball.
Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Time dwindling away.
This could be a big play. Circle.
On the board right before the half. Lost the throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot.
Oh, late hit on the quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Working that left side now. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
All right. We took their punch, and we got to answer.
Kick it away to get the third quarter started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something
Got 'em,
established.
baby.
They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense.
Just to think, man, we were up 10-0, and we had this guy to a 4th and 10. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he starts just scoring at will. At will.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you were willing to complete it. But you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Here on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Got him wide open. Fooled him.
Got his man down.
You want to load the box, buddy? That's what you get.
Touchdown, Florida. An epic
That's what you
comeback.
get.
They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Slicing and then dicing.
Knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
All right, we need a defensive
Fielded in the
stand,
end
dude.
zone. It's Allen.
Get him down.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone.
All right, let's try going to man.
Has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance.
Good play,
right? You wanna be
defense.
able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Just a bit of
Ooh,
a
man.
misfire there as they can't make the connection.
He had him open. He just missed
Making
him.
tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority
Let's
of the
go.
misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
That's why it's
Come
so
on,
important
4th and
for this
10
to
defense.
win
It's right
first and
now.
second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how
Pick
you
it
force
off.
incompletions and
No
force
way, dude.
And they
There's
finally
no
make
way
the
he gets
tackle,
that
but this
over
will
my
be a pretty easy
linebacker.
conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. And now
No way he
fresh
gets
set of
that
downs.
through.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the
This guy's all
defense
offense.
gets him
He's
down.
getting pretty lucky
You know,
here
it's so
too,
important
Eric.
for offenses to want to keep
getting pretty
third downs
lucky.
manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The give out of the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Texas A&M going quickly. To throw, it's Wegman.
I was right there. Fumble!
That's a live ball.
We strip it. Use your
Now
strip.
the defense is
Take it
dying,
back.
and they're going
Take
the
it back
other
on
way.
this guy. Oh, he's mad. He's sick.
The 20.
He's throwing up.
Inside the 10.
Use your strip on him.
Gator.
Let's
The
go.
defense takes matters into their own hands.
He's ill.
And that's just the guy you want to find that.
What a
football.
turn of
The ball's
events.
Loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This all.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And
Our
an
secondary is getting
explosive
shredded.
play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he found open
I don't know what
space,
to
the
do
band
on
might as well
defense.
start playing.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game.
And he's
Nice
going
job
for
by the
2
offense,
wide.
too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Makes the grab
I mean, he
right
gets it, but that
along the
doesn't make much
sideline
sense.
for the 2-point conversion. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2
What a
plays
crazy
later,
game.
They're in the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He
Now
just
I get hit with
throws
the
it
intentional
away.
grounding.
I
How
think
many
the
times
flag
has this guy
will
done
be
that today?
coming, and there it is. Offense in a split back.
Second and 20.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Mertz.
What a
Finds
catch.
space on the right.
Sure hands.
And
Boarding
as they
hand,
get
baby.
to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
4th quarter. Big third down ahead of us. We're running the speed
Pick up a
option.
first down. Goes to the option.
Got it. And more. And more.
At the 45 on his way.
Oh, there's no way he
Caught
catches
that
him.
pitch in stride and was off to
Ain't
the
no
races.
way.
A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, it was explosive.
What a
but
play
shoot,
call,
Reese
Zach.
could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible.
Pater,
He sprints to
untouched.
the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You
He
just saw
scores,
right
we
there.
answer. Now this is a big extra point
Lining
to
up
make
to
it
tack
9
one more
points.
onto that lead.
Got it.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Allen.
There we go.
Rolling
Good
the dice
tackle,
to
number
bring it
5.
out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it.
Let's go.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get him down.
How are we letting a guy named Wegman
He's down to the 49. It's a first down.
scramble on us? That should be a false start. What is this glitch? There's 2 offensive linemen right on top of each other.
Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit.
You guys see that?
He was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
Oh,
if you're the play caller,
what a breakup.
certainly if you're
I
the
thought he had
quarterback,
him.
You're going to have time to throw.
Yeah, that's a really nice job by the cornerback, being a good athlete. That's an out route. He breaks with the wide receiver. A lot of times you get those and maybe you might pick it and take it to the house. He couldn't get to it and catch it, but he puts his hand on it.
Nothing there. 4th and 10. Here's the ball game, folks.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it.
Got him.
And
Ball
they
game,
get
baby.
to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed.
Hey, what's up, David? Hey, appreciate the follow. You followed when I was off stream, but man, I want to give you a shout out. Thanks for being here.
Several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline.
Oh, looks like he's going to quit. There we go. 70 and 26. Yeah, appreciate you being here, David. How did you find my stream, if you don't mind me asking? Nice, nice. Well, that's awesome, dude. Well, just to introduce myself here, my name is Zach. Yeah, born and raised in the great state of Ohio. Yeah, I love the Ohio State Buckeyes, and I started streaming about, honestly, I started streaming about May, but I really started to promote it when this game launched back in July. So, love college football. I'm excited for the season to start, and we do a little bit of everything. So what I'm playing here, I don't know if you play this game personally, but this is called Road to the College Football Playoff. This is EA Sports version of like online gameplay. There's seasons, and then you have an overall record. You can see our overall record, 70 and 26. We're 27,000 global rank, which isn't bad, but we're still working on that first national championship. But anyway, you have a 10-game stretch here, and basically you have to get to that top 8 spot on the meter to make the playoff. And then you enter into a playoff with people who are also at that same point, 3 rounds. to try to win a championship. So it's nice because you still have your overall record, but it's also nice because each game matters and it doesn't get stale because it's its own individual season. So that's what we do. We like to play the online. I like competition. I play a little bit of the Road to Glory mode, but I hate honestly playing against the computer. I might start a dynasty here pretty soon after we get our first national championship, but that's the goal right now is we're trying to win a championship with the Gators. So, but yeah, just a little bit about me. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for tuning in. And we're going to play another game here with Florida. Yeah, Eric, I started one with Marshall when the game first came out, but I haven't really touched it since because I love this game mode, and this is what we've been playing. So I think I'm going to start. I don't know when. I don't want to put a date on it yet, but pretty soon here we're going to start that dynasty back up with Marshall, especially now that we know the game a little bit better than we did when the first week it came out, obviously. So. It was rough, man. I think I scheduled Michigan as my out-of-conference game. It was like my first game as Marshall head coach, and we lose it was like 50-14. So we got a tough opponent here in LSU. It's never easy to beat them. What a first stream for also, David, for you to be in, man. So that was the first time I did a sports show with my cousin like that. My cousin, he's a huge Michigan fan, so we talk all the time just about there is no off season. We talk about that all year. And now it's pretty cool to get to do stuff like that with him.
As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators.
Cool, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being a fan, dude. Appreciate you being here. I'm just your average Joe from the Midwest, but I just wanted to try to build a community on Twitch. You know, I like video games a lot, but my buddies, I don't know if you're in the same situation or not, but my buddies, I'm 29, and a lot of my buddies are married, and so they're not really into gaming. And I was like, man, it's kind of boring just playing by yourself, so wanted to build a community. PF Days.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
PF Days. I don't know. Did you work at PF with me?
Offense getting set for first down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Oh, David Hines. There we go.
Rich legacy of that at LSU.
What's going on, bud?
Charles Alexander.
There we go.
And unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200
Oh, you're
yards
funny,
in the
dude.
SEC
That's hilarious.
game. And that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch
Any of the
way
ketchup
they run their
brands.
offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality in the ground game.
Coming after him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
All right, let's lock in here.
We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Bo.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Is this guy draining the clock in the first quarter?
Pass. It's Nussmeier.
Get him! Oh, yeah! User sack.
Some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Pick that.
And the incomplete pass will bring up.
I'm totally the opposite. I'd rather beat up the computer forever rather than lose to somebody. Yeah, I mean, it does get tough, man. When we picked a good stream so far, we're winning a lot tonight, but we have our fair share of losses, and I get that. It can be frustrating.
Important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
There's some games I like that, like Pokemon. You know I'm a big Pokemon fan too, so. But sports, man, I just like the competition.
This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field.
All right, defense, let's go. 4th and 19.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
$70 to lose. No, I get that. I get that.
You want to take chances and you tell your team about.
All right, what's this guy doing? All right.
An opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your.
We would start with the trick play, but not this close to the end zone. We'll wait later for the trick play.
Get a stop and create some momentum.
It's nice, dude, being at the Swamp. I feel like every time I play LSU, it's in Death Valley. Oh, he's blitzing. Oh, that's PI. That's PI. Thank you. Illegal contact. Whatever. We'll take it. 5 yards.
The decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I was going to say, dude, my tight end was about ready to be just wide open down the field, and then he just stopped.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, actually, I think I can hit circle on this out route.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's Mertz. Coming out aggressively.
And I can. Toe tapper. Let's go. Let's go. The gritty.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
Oh, I see the replay. Will they show it? There we go, Albert. Show them the moves. Look at this pass. Oh, God. Did he get in, though? He got the catch for sure. Did he cross the pylon? I think he did. Yes, sir, Gators.
And it looks as
they're reviewing it. He for sure got the catch.
Have another peek at that last play.
No, they gave it to us.
And the play will stand.
What a toss.
The replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first.
There's some reviews that are questionable, I'm not going to lie.
Exactly
we had some tough calls go our way last night. By inches.
They did one play and they put it on the board. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
All right, back on D.
Turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get
wide open.
Your defense gives up points. This is
that's not good. Dang it. All right.
Couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way.
It's all right.
Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a nice ball.
He answered.
He sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That kind of drive will
One
boost your
play,
confidence.
75
One play,
yards.
hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The kickoff bounces.
All right, this guy's pausing the game again. Luckily, you only get so many of them, but golly. Let's keep this game going.
They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, trick play. That's how we start the game.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That
And
last
or when
drive
we don't
really
start in
productive. David
the
wound up
opponent's
with a
territory
touchdown.
already.
They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They
Got him
the
again.
touchdown.
Oh, it's
Everything
red,
working.
though.
I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just
What is our
imagine
quarterback
they could put another
doing?
Touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much.
Dude, what is he
momentum in
doing?
this game
Honestly,
with
bro.
back-to-back TDs.
Bro, it was botched. That's not on me. I guess it is because I guess that means I held it down too long. But, bro, that never
The
happens.
incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
It's hitting triangle.
And they get him down at the 14-yard
Timeout.
line.
Timeout.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same
Wow.
page here.
This possession just took a crazy turn. What could have just been a one-play drive now could be nothing. Wasn't me. No, it was probably me. I don't know
They
what
got
I
the
do there.
game
Sometimes
plan
it's
and
so
not a lot on
touchy,
the
bro.
play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw.
Oh,
It's
we got him.
Burks.
Pick up. Green.
To the big tight end.
Spin.
He's
Oh, okay.
struck
First and
downfield.
10. Let's
And
go.
he's brought down at the
Back on
40-yard
schedule
line,
here.
and that'll be a first down.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end could be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route. Does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option.
All right, we'll
And he
take
has
it.
a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Honestly, that's the only run play in the speed option, too. I feel like we can get any success moving the football on the ground. Majority passes here.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see
To
if
our
they go
tight
back
end,
to
man.
it on second
Boardingham.
down.
I can't wait to watch him Saturday. This dude is a dog. He catches everything.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Fires
All
a
right.
bullet. Now it's
Nobody
picked
clipped
off.
that.
Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They
That's
can
on
be in
me.
position.
That's not on the
They don't
tight
really
end.
Secure the football. Great job by the DB.
I should have moved on to the
securing
receiver.
football and
Kind of
forcing
moved
the
in front of the defender. But he jumped
One
it.
final play before the end of the quarter.
Damn, Zach.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Get to him.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. And there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. Unleashes
What's he doing wide open?
wide open downfield. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
All right. Had a couple tough breaks here, but we got to stand tall in the red zone. There we go. Let's go man defense. The zone has not been working.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play.
Oh, he's going to run out of time.
Running back searching for a hole.
Bro, that's a good play call. He brought in the running back at the last second. I thought for sure that was going to be a pass.
I think tackling is about
No, that's good. That's good on him.
It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake. They're bringing heat.
Nothing.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. We saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
No, we need to stand.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires into the end zone.
Damn.
And it's caught. Touchdown LSU.
And it's so underrated.
All right, we got to
The
answer before half.
relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
All right, what's this guy doing?
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Just unlucky, bro. Should be 14 all. How do we miss that wide open receiver?
Touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
All right, David, I'm going to end on a good one for you. Appreciate you being here once again.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right, let's throw a screen. Yeah, but you know what? I think we kicked it off. Yeah, so we get the ball out of half. So if we score here, we're good.
After that last pick, David, they
Backs
really
against the
need to
wall.
take care of the ball
We've been in
this
this
time.
situation
No
plenty
doubt.
of times.
Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and he'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Well, he comes up with
Speed
the
option.
reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball.
No, we're going for 7, David.
And he'll be
I just think I got
taken
enough
down, but he
time.
does have enough for the first down.
Got plenty of time.
Well, with the weapons this offense has,
My biggest
it's
goal
just
is
a matter
I
of
just
time.
don't want him to get the ball back and be
Summer was
down
that
more
for
than
a
7
long
at
time.
halftime.
They've just been running into
That's
the
kind of my
wall,
thought
just
process
singles
right
in
now.
their creases and
Because I
getting
get the
that
ball
movement up front,
out
but
of
they
half,
finally
so
got it there,
even if
picking
it's a
up the
4-point,
first. Let's see what happens
we're
next.
good, but I think I can get 7.
Put it in play from the 27, first down.
Tight end should be wide open here.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Yep.
Makes a connection. And they finally get him down.
Now we'll
to
take
down
off the 2
4. He's
clock.
got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And how about this tight end finding that soft spot after the play action frozen?
It's tough to do sometimes for these tight ends to kind of find zone defense and find the areas they need to.
Damn.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
This is obviously not
I'm choking this game, bro.
Here. 2 interceptions.
I'm just throwing it
already in
late.
this
Like,
game.
he was
He's gotta do
open,
a
but I
much
just
better
threw it
job
way
with
too late.
decision-making.
Hey, man, we got one dub, okay? I know I promised a good ending, but, hey, maybe we get a turnover here.
If they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But
That's fine. Make him burn a timeout.
Where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Hey, appreciate it, David. You too, man. Thanks for being here.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier.
Dang it, bro.
Makes his connection. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And
Yeah,
he
it's not good.
cruises his way to the
All right,
house.
back's against the wall.
Tiger. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not
22
be over,
seconds.
but
That's
you're in
enough
trouble,
time
and you
to at
better
least get a
find
field
some
goal.
answers really quickly. This team
It's
is
enough
putting
time for
everything
Pat
together,
Mahomes. It's
and
enough
right
time
now
for
you
me.
got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Yeah, zero
And he
room for
splits
error,
the
honestly.
uprights on the extra point.
We got to at least try to get 3 here. Damn.
So they got the touchdown.
That's just so
now, going to
unlucky,
put it in
dude,
the
that
hands
wide
of their
open
defense to finish
trick
off this
play.
half.
And I'm just making bad choices with the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Got him,
Fires
Green.
it down the seam.
Go.
He's got it down.
Let's go.
For a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going up top on first down.
Green.
Fires to the wideout.
Dude.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Looking for more room. Inside the 10.
Who is this cornerback?
Touchdown LSU.
Eric, he was open. Give me that. The receiver was open.
A great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
Was he not open?
Defense is scoring,
He
your
had a
offense is
step.
scoring, good things
Look at this. He
happening
had
for
the
your
step
ball
on the,
club.
and
This
he just
defense
cuts it.
on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they
I'll be
knock
honest,
through the extra
my
point.
mental
They're
with
up
this game all went
28-7.
downhill when we just missed a wide open man. I mean, it did. It shot my mental. Unusual decision making. All right. Hey, I'm not giving up.
LSU ready to boot it
The biggest
away and open the
35
second
to
half.
7 or 35-14 even, I'll quit.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The
Yeah, this has not
officials
been my
offer the
best game
deal,
for
and the
sure.
coach accepts it, they will take the penalty.
But hey, man, I'm constantly playing teams that are better than my team.
Running
And winning
backs
a
on
lot of
either
them.
side of the quarterback.
Like LSU's 13 overall, and they're a tier 2, and I'm a tier 3.
Wants to throw. It's Mertz. Tight end finds a soft spot. Spins away with great balance. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end.
Oh, God.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically. And
Let's
give him an
go,
opportunity,
Gators.
because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
We can come back.
Second down coming up. The play action fake. Dumps it
Wide
to the
open
back.
running back.
Caught close to the marker.
Stutter step.
It's Johnson.
Dude, no
And
way
they
he gets me.
finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Gators
All right, let's cash
racing
in.
to the line in the hurry up.
Wide open
Battle
hole.
up the run on first and goal.
Get in there.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Great
I will
example
say this,
of
though,
how
man.
the
Sometimes I
second half can really
rewatch
change everything for a team.
the old videos of old games that I've played. Sometimes I'm just like, dude, harder than it looks, man. I'm watching the replay. I'm like, oh, wide open guy over there. Didn't see him in the moment, and I throw into double coverage, interception. Just like, damn. Sometimes I just need to relax in the pocket, see the field, and make the right decision. It's tough, man, when you got players coming at you.
Called for and made. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly
Jet sweep,
the
jet
way
sweep,
Frost
jet
has done,
sweep.
David, the offense has
Nope.
really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly
Like,
what
I don't
they
know how to
wanted
stop this play.
Wide open, he makes the catch.
Like, the guy is just
Huge
always
hit on
wide
that one
open.
Before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know
We need
my
a break.
receiver out wide
We need an
can make
interception.
plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can
And
do
it's-
that, and they might just have enough.
Bro, it's just stuff like that, man. And then our defender, it hits him right in the chest there. Look at this. It hits him right in the face.
Second down.
Right in the
There's an
face.
example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have
Oh,
to
football
work off
coming at
schedule.
me. What do I
I think
do?
because of that,
Let it
he
hit
wasn't
me
able
in
to
the
be as accurate
face.
as he wanted to be.
I don't have hands.
The incompletion leads to second and 10. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take
All
it
right,
in for
one
6
more possession.
points.
And then we're trying an onside kick. If we score and don't get the onside kick, we're starting a different game.
Everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really easy. I better get some.
This
more
guy
hits
was
on
good.
him.
I mean,
do
I gave him some
something to
points,
make
but
him feel
he's good.
uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already.
He's
ready
as
to
good
go.
as me.
You better
I'll
change
say
the
that.
address, do something
I threw a
different.
bad pick six. Had a tough break where we missed a wide open man. That's 14-point
He'll
difference.
set up to throw.
So it'd be like 21-14 really right now.
Scramble.
And he's going to get this too. Like,
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend.
not
the
every
lead.
game fold
Quick
goes your
strike
way.
offense on that
Doesn't
3-play scoring drive.
events don't fold out
They
like you want them
finish things
to.
off with a scoring toss from the 33. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as
Great
the
blocking.
game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Fires to the tight end.
Our sure-handed tight end. Let's go. He doesn't drop.
And that'll be a first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers and the
Nice
second
catch.
level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
And the Gators will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the
All
right
right.
out. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down.
Not our best game. In fact, it's probably our worst game. $70-27. All right. Eric, what do you want? You're the viewer here. Do you want another game of college football, or do you want a couple games of Fortnite, or do you want Rocket League? We got about 30 more minutes, 45 more minutes left to stream. What do you want? I don't think he's in chat. One, two, three, four, five. We got 5 games left of this season. You know, we're going to play a couple of games of Fortnite. We started that game too, man, with that crazy touchdown pass to start opening drive. Yeah, I just throw 4 interceptions. Jeez, oh, Pete and Zach. 4 interceptions. All right, let's play a couple games of Fortnite. Man, it's just like, dude, what the was I doing that game, bro? What was I doing? What a good stream, though, man. What a good stream. Got to do a sports show with my cousin. That was pretty special to do. I had a lot of fun with that. Got a couple new followers. Won a game in college football, and now we're going to play some Fortnite. W stream for sure. All right, let's get it. Let's get some dubs. Got to take that off the screen. All right, let's get it. Hey, what's up? You got a mic by chance? Got a mic? Oh, they're saying no. All right, we're going courtyard. You cool with courtyard? All right, they're cool with it.
Hey, I have a mic, but it gets loud here, so I have it on.
Oh, no, I get that, man. Appreciate it. God, somebody beat us to the drop. Gotta hurry up and get some stuff here. Oh, they're over here. Bot. Heard shots, but I don't know where from. Oh, I think he's behind us. Oh, right here. Oh, he dipped. How does he have all this stuff already, bro? He had all the Avengers stuff. The bot's teammate. 2 easy kills. We'll take it. You know what? We've used those. I've never used this Monarch pistol. We've used those plenty of times. So let's try it out. Team over there. It's crazy that this takes light ammo too. All right, where'd they go? Where did they go? Oh man, I wish there was like a mix, dude. I usually play reload, but I'm sick of that because it's just too much chaos. And this is just a little can be slow pace, man. You go freaking forever without seeing a real team, and then all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere, there's a guy in a jetpack. Oop, I thought I saw footsteps somewhere. Oh, another bot. Keep her moving. All right. Surely there's got to be some teams up in this city above, so. I don't know how I feel about this Monarch pistol. We'll find out. Ooh. Another chest. Ooh, but do we take these, bro? We take the hover jets for sure. Yeah, we take these over the splashes. $78. Ah. Knocked him. Let's go. Woo! What a crazy event, bro. Woo, baby. That was fun. Chicken dance on him. You know what? No, we're rocking with what we got. The only thing is like, do I want this last bunker? I do, over the auto turret. Even though the auto turret's really good. Eric, you were at the bathroom, dude. I asked you. I said, hey, man, you're the viewer here. I said, what do you want? You said, do you want another college football game? Do you want a Fortnite game? Or do you want Rocket League? And you weren't here. I asked you, man. So I guess we can do whatever you want after this. You want another? You cool with Fortnite? What do you want to see here? All right, we'll do some Rocket League for sure. Bet. Bro, this Monarch pistol is actually pretty good. These guys are definitely bots. Easy kills ahead. Oh, he's not a bot. He's just bad. How is he still up, bro? Jeez, oh Pete. Welcome to Fortnite 2024. That's crazy. Yeah, we're chicken dancing on him. Toxic. Bro, that guy was... I mean, honestly, his mobility to get away was pretty good, but I assumed the way he was, like, shooting, he was a bot. Yeah, I don't even know if I'd call him. I mean, yeah, his aim wasn't that great. He was just moving around on a jetpack, yeah. I mean, yeah, he wasn't the best, but that doesn't take away from my kill, though. That was a dope kill. Well, there'll definitely be people on the island. So let's see if there's anybody on the island. If there is, let's just go back straight down, okay? All right, looks good. Looks good. Little music while we wait. Hyper SMG. I don't even need any of this stuff, bro. What do we got this? War Machine's Arsenal? Yeah, I'm not that good with it, though. Yeah, I'm not that good with these. I'm taking my porta bunker. Let's add some attachments onto this. Let's add a drum mag. Let's add a drum mag onto our shotgun with a laser. All right, we're good. Oh shit, we gotta go. Let's go over the raft. Let's try to get on this mountain. This mountain right here. Actually, let's push these people down here. Nice. All right, these are bots. Oh man, I did so much damage on one of them up there. Oh, that's the bot. Man, we just own those guys. Jeez, oh Pete's. We're killing it. Might as well keep with our loadout. 2v2 here. 2v2, let's get it. I got a bunker for us too. Oh, it's a medallion team as well. Damn. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Woo, what a game. What a game. 9 kills. Bro, this is definitely, man, top 2 streams. Yes, sir, Lizard Man. Just got him. He's a cool skin. Dude, this is a great stream. All right, let's play some Rocket League here. One and done with Fortnite. That was a great game. Crazy battles too with that Marvel stuff. All right, let's get it. Oh, God. All right, good clear. What a save. What a save. Coat fishing versus flopping walleye. Oh, crap. That's a goal. Seriously, though, what a name matchup. Where's our teammate there? I should have stayed down for that. Should have pushed that pass a little bit more, but I didn't think it had a shot. No. Dang. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, what a save, bro. What a save from the teammate. We need boost. Bro, what was that from our teammate? He's had some good plays. But, like, look at this. Like, how do you have such great gameplay and then you just pull one of those? Like, God. Oh, what a save, Zach. I think that's going in. It's like, dude, you got to push something, bro. It's like, get the ball and get it out of the zone. No, I miss. He blocked it anyway. No, Zach. Zach, no. Okay. We're good. That's not good either. That's on me. Damn. I've been inconsistent too. Dude, I said defending. All right. Warm-up game. We're Platinum 2 Division 1 now. We were Platinum 2 Division 3. All right, we got to have this one. Gotta have it. Oh, no way. All right. What the hell did our teammate just do right there? Yeah, he freaking whipped. Eric, I can't do much with these teammates, bro. Like, if you don't have the ball skills, stay on the ground. Oh, God. That hit the corner perfectly. He just whipped again. Oh, I thought I juked them both. I thought I juked them both. And a teammate gets in my way. Block that. That's a save, but it won't count it. How many times is this guy going to go in the air and miss? That's 3, so let's count him the rest. Rest of the way. Where is he? Like, dude, where's your positioning, bro? There's 4. This guy is trash. Jeez, oh Pete's. Oh, God. What does breezy mean? What, does that mean they're good or something if they're breezy? Oh, because you're breezy. Ah, I put 2 and 2 together now. And this guy's not going to forfeit either, so we got to sit through this misery. All right, dude. All right, let's get this game over with, bro. What are we doing here? For the love of God, man. We're just going to troll this guy. Jeez. All right, this is the game. No, I didn't mean to hit that. What a save, Zach. Damn. Damn. Hit the ball, man. Dang it. Man, I'm missing tonight. Jeez. Oh, he missed. What is our teammate doing there? Oh, God, what a shot. What a shot. All right, dude, we just had some bad teammates tonight. Like, what was that delayed move to the ball? And where is he at? We're lucky they miss. Not the best teammates. Like, what is that shot, dude? He just hits it right towards our goal. Like, why does he just give up on the ball? Like, just tap it towards goal. I had full boost. Wow. Hit the ball, please. There we go. On the board, finally. Sorry, Eric, I didn't see your message. Yeah, it does have a good soundtrack, man. And I have it so it's like there's no copyrighted songs, so it's nice. Madden. One time I streamed Madden, I didn't mute the soundtrack, and like my whole VOD was muted because of copyright. Oh, did he just do it? Oh, I thought he got that shot. All right, we got an OT thriller. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, man, what a pass and shot. But they couldn't capitalize. Yeah, it is super nice. It's chill, man. You can just vibe out and game. Ah, we got to get back. Shoot. Oh, that's game. Give me that. Let's go. There we are. A victory. I couldn't live with myself, man, if I didn't get a dub in Rocket League tonight after winning in Fortnite. Shoot. GG, man. GG. We'll play one more. One more. Then we'll call it a night. You watching the Buckeyes this weekend, Eric? You might have to watch the team up north with Maddie. Nice, bro. Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun time, man. What's the drink of choice going to be? Still Miller, or what do you think? I feel it. I feel it. Sometimes when I'm watching college football, man, I just want a Coors Light for some reason. Dude, for real, let me know when you're free. Oh, that was bad, Zach. Let me know. Obviously, I'll be in the shoe Saturday, but I got a fantasy football draft Friday. But shoot, Sunday. Oh, our teammate left, by the way. So we're getting 2v1. All right. One more. We're not going out like that. Oh, yeah, dude. Shoot, I forgot. We got Monday off, too. I'm off Monday. Forgot it was a long weekend. Even Monday, bro. There's I think USC LSU is Monday. We could just chill and drink beer and watch that game. So let me know. Literally the only two things I have going on this weekend are the Ohio State game Saturday, draft, fantasy football draft Friday. I'm streaming at Sunday at 11 for like 2 hours, so I'll have like a short stream, but I should be free by afternoon if you are, and then I'm free all day Monday, so. All right. What a save. All right, we need boost. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Monday for sure then. I'll be free all day, so just let me know. Ah, dang it. He was already flying. Just going to try to demo. Magic, this Magic, I don't even have the Savage. Defending, but he's not. He's not defending. Dude, send a photo. Text me a picture. Ah, that's on me. I missed that. Damn. You got to stop by my place sometime too. I got to show you the gaming setup. Oh, that's trouble. I can't get there, bro. Our teammate has 16 points. I should have quit after my OT winner. Please save it. Oh, we got a shot up. Dang it, Zach, that's an easy goal. My problem is, dude, when I get a teammate I don't believe in, I'm just like mentally, I just chalk the game. Just need to persevere, man. Persevere a little bit more. All right, he made a play. Go for it, bro. Go for it. I'm right here. And that's the hit that you get. All right, I got it. Hold on. I got to wait for a break here, and I'll look at it. All right. Was that our teammate? And it was. You have no boost. Oh, we kept it in. Dang it, what am I doing, Zach? Yeah, I'm off my Rocket League game tonight. Not playing that well. I am just missing everything. All right, here's our shot. Damn, that's game. All right, let's take a look at this. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn, you need some help with that, son. You got like 30 beers in there. Monday it is, man. 30 to 40. I'll help you out. Twist my arm, I guess. Twist my arm. Cool, man. We'll plan on Monday then. So, but yeah, appreciate everybody who watched this stream. Man, it was a great stream. First time doing a sports show. Got one win in college football. Got a win in Fortnite. Rocket League was fun. Got a new follower. W stream, man. It was fun. I won't be live Friday or Saturday. I'll be in the shoe for college football, man. We're back. And I'll be live Sunday around like 11 a.m. Probably to start off with some highlights, recapping the week 1 matchups, and then we'll definitely play some college football as well. So that's the rest of the week. And again, I appreciate you being here, Eric, and everybody else who was here in chat tonight. It was one of my favorite streams. So we'll see you Sunday.